Hello and welcome to my channel. This video is a must-watch for professionals who know the importance of having a good and well-structured standard operating procedure in the department, also known as SOP. Many of you are often confused between SOP and manual. Difference between the two is very simple. Manual is prepared for a process or function that is commonly applicable to the entire organization. For examples, fire safety protocol, employees' code of conduct. SOP is prepared to capture the processes and functions of a department, and is applicable only to the department. Other departments may refer to it for information. For examples, Purchase Department SOP, Engineering Department SOP. In this video, the general skeletal structure of the standard operating procedure is mentioned. Once you have this structure, it will be easier for you to modify it as per your department's specific needs. This is a common structure applicable to every industry. You only have to fill it up with the details of your department's processes and functions. Remember that the SOP should look like an informative book, containing the process details in a chronological order, starting with the index page and ending with the amendments section. But I have seen that some of you prefer to put the amendments section at the beginning of the document, so that the amendments made to the document can be brought to everyone's notice at a glance. First page of the document should contain the name of the SOP and the name of the department. Put the organization's name and logo in the header section. Second page should be the validation page. Here you should put the name of the person preparing the document, name of the person authorizing and validating the document, signatures of all the respective persons, date of preparation, date of release, version number or revision number. Third page should contain the index page, also known as the table of contents. After you have defined the headings in the index page, ensure that in the main section of the SOP, the headings are the same as that mentioned in the index page, and are in the same chronological order. For your convenience, I have broken up the main section into 5 parts, so that you understand the structure that the SOP should have. First part of the document should contain at least the following: Introduction to the department, the goal of the department, scope of services of the department, the organizational chart of the department showing the reporting structure and the designations, competency matrix, job responsibilities and authorities of the department employees, training needs of the department employees. All these headings should be captured in the index page. Second part of the document should contain administrative policies and protocols of the department. Under this heading, define and describe at least the following: the working hours, holidays, staff strength, leave rules, cleanliness rules, moral and ethical values, disciplinary rules, dress code, applicable statutory and regulatory requirements, and any other requirement that is specific to your department or your organization. All these headings should be captured in the index page. Third part of the document should contain the various processes and functions of the department. Create separate heading for each process and function. The third part should also contain the quality objectives and the quality assurance program of your department, if you have any. All these headings should be captured in the index page. Examples: placing order for raw materials, inspection of materials before acceptance, materials acceptance criteria, materials rejection criteria, quality objectives, quality assurance program. In the fourth part, create a heading documents forms formats. This heading should also be captured in the index page. Under this heading, define and describe the various forms, formats, registers, checklists, work instructions, and any other document and record that are maintained in the department. Here you should also mention the external documents and records that you are keeping in your department. You can create a table and enter the details of all the records and documents in this table. In each column of the table, create a separate heading for the parameter that you want to capture. For example, name of the document or record, purpose of the document or record, control number, custodian, retention period, validity period, mode of disposal, internal or external. The fifth part should consist of the amendments section. This heading should be captured in the index page. If you want to put the amendments section at the beginning of the document, it should come after the index page. In the amendment, you should document the date-wise details of all the changes, additions, deletions that have been made in any part of the SOP. You can create a table and enter the details in that table. In each column of the table, create a separate heading for the parameter that you want to capture. For example, point number and heading in which action is desired, reason why this action is being taken, date when this action was taken, the action was recommended by. These 5 parts summarize the minimum requirements for preparing a standard operating procedure. I have explained in a very simple manner, and I hope my explanation will help you to create your own SOP structure. This is the end of this video. If you have liked the video, please subscribe to my channel and keep watching. Thank you once again, have a great day.